Alright, for a while I have had a problem of trying to start my truck and it will not start. So today I'm trying to get that fixed. I'm here at the master mechanic Ray to fix it. So what he's thinking is two wires are flipped, these two, therefore it's not charging. Isn't that right, Ray?
Whatever you say. That's what we're gonna go with. We'll try that, and after that we'll go from there.
We found a cap disconnected.
Yeah, that's supposed to be connected. That's not good there, Maxie. So I guess we pinpointed the problem on Max's truck. We're now getting 13.2 voltage at idle, which is great. We had a problem with some wiring, and when the truck would run, it shakes a little bit. It would shake a connection loose. We kind of just, I don't know, tightened it up by hand right now to make sure it works. It's charging, so the alternator's good. So Max gets to save some cash and take his money back, or get his alternator taken back. Save
I owe you a pack of beer, though. It was this wire right here. Also, one of them was disconnected on the terminal itself. But we got that all fixed up, and that may have also been a couple other issues, like my gas tank won't switch over to the other one. That could be a little bit linked to it, but the battery, we're getting the battery to charge right now, and now it will start without our little battery connector. So huge win. I'm glad we got that fixed. I can now start driving it more, not just having to jump start it every time I stop. So that's really nice. Thank you, Ray.
The rain's coming, so we're gonna fix it quick.
Yeah, it is raining. All right, it is quite dark outside, but let me run you through it. So we have the gauges. I have oil pressure hooked up, and then I have the water temp hooked up. I don't have the volts hooked up. So we're doing the volts right now. I don't have the lights with me, so we're not gonna hook up the lights right this second, but it is gonna be very easy to hook up the lights when we need to. And yeah. So we found a random wire sitting in here, as we do, and we are making it water. We put on a waterproof connector. So
this is just gonna send signal to the voltmeter to let Max know when that alternator is not working. So when he starts up the truck, we should get some readout. Should be at least 13 volts. When he shuts off the truck, should go all the way to 0. If you have a voltmeter that doesn't go all the way to 0, it's actually a draw on your battery. So you guys should check that out if you're installing aftermarket anything.
all right, we got the gauge installed. It is working now.
So key on, we got some response. Key off, it goes back to 0.
It's exactly what we're looking for. One day we'll put in the lights in the back of all of them so you can see them at night. But we're good like that. So I think we solved the fuel tank problem. I know you can't really see me, but I think we solved the fuel tank problem. There's a little switch below the seat, and you just yank it all the way forward and it switched right over. Exactly what I was looking for. That is perfect. So it switched over. We think we're on the front tank right now. There's probably some old gas, some old stuff in there, so I need to run that tank to empty and then fill it back up. And yeah, so I'm really glad we figured that out. I figured out that my high beams were always running like an idiot. I was probably blinding everybody, but thank you, Ray. This guy knows it all. He knows how to drive too. Sorry guys, it is kind of dark, but old trucks, old cars in general. So I'm not gonna lie, I just got back from Ray's house and I don't think I want to sell my truck anymore. He just gives me a different perspective on it, right? A perspective that's like, I can do it, you know? Because I was feeling a little defeated before, I guess, because the electrical problem, if I took it somewhere, it's dead, won't start, really, really frustrating. Got that fixed, so I just want to say thank you to Ray. That is, like, I'll drive the truck a ton more now. I felt like that was something that was, like, really just demotivating, because anytime I tried to go anywhere, it's just dead. I have to go in, jump start it with my portable jump starter, and he showed me how the other fuel system works. So we're running all the nasty gas out of there, and I just really appreciate Ray. He just gives me another way of looking at it. He gives me options on things I want to do, things I can improve. I want to put a 4-barrel carb on it. I might want to put a Mustang transmission in it because then I won't have like a granny gear, and 4th gear might be longer than that. I could be wrong, but Mustang 4-speed. I want to fix the leak. I feel like fixing that and then fixing the leak fixes all the things on my list that were like, I don't know if I want to keep the truck, but if I fix the leak, that problem is resolved. I want to keep the truck. So, I don't know. He gave me a different way of looking at it. I have some things I want to think about, things I want to look at, what the price is on like swapping some of these things. But I don't think I'm going to sell my truck anymore. I just want to say thank you to Ray. He's been a huge help. I really owe him something. Yeah, I really appreciate him. Thank you so much, Ray. I'm keeping the truck. It's not going anywhere. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and I hope you all enjoyed. I will catch you in the next one. I want to start doing a lot more automotive content, so you'll be seeing a lot more of that from me. But thank you all for watching. Here's a picture of Maddie, and have a good one. Bye.